Holy crap, what am I doing here? In the same space, in the same shirt? It can only mean one thing. This Friday the 13th, Freddy's back! Yes, it's Nightmare on Elm Street Wraps Part 7. Right here, another long-lost, very obscure Freddy Krueger featuring Nightmare on Elm Street rap from the 80s, specifically 1987. He's Back by Triple Scoop and Jam Cutta from 1987, which again puts it back before the whole Jazzy Jeff era and stuff. It's not one of the earlier ones. This would line it up with like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 movie-wise. He's Back, though, probably a reference to Part 2. Okay, Triple Scoop and Jam Cutta, these guys are from California. This is a West Coast California entry. The only way I even really know that is that there's a phone number for the record company on the label, and that has a 213 area code, which is California. So Triple Scoop and Jam Cutta, Triple Scoop is the MC, and Jam Cutta, as his name implies, is the DJ, have done He's Back. It's a one-song 12-inch. On the flip is just an instrumental and dub version, so it's really just a one song. And like all the rest, it's about Triple Scoop's encounters with Freddy Krueger. It's very much like A Nightmare on My Street, except it predates it a lot. Triple Scoop is told by his dad to go to bed. He stays up late, has a dream. Freddy Krueger chases him around. He, deals with Freddy Krueger. You do hear Freddy Krueger doesn't really rap on this. This isn't one of the ones where they get somebody to do a Freddy Krueger rap, but there is a small sequence where you do hear a Freddy Krueger voice in the second verse, so he is technically sort of featured on here. But really, Triple Scoop doing a very la-di-da-di inspired, laid-back kind of flow, and kind of a nice beat. What really helped it is that Jam Cutta is like constantly cutting back and forth on here, and that really keeps it alive, keeps the energy going. It's a fun record. It is, as far as I know, Triple Scoop and Jam Cutta's only record, although actually on the label it does mention that this is from their forthcoming album, and they spell that numerically like F-O-U-R-T-H. Good plus good equals deaf, but as far as I know, that never happened, and this is their only release. They do sound pretty young on here. I guess these guys are teenagers, but it's really cool. It's a dope little release, and I'm going to play some clips of it. Another Freddy Krueger rap.
I knew the hell was real. He up and down and said, go to bed, dude. Do you know what time it is? Tomorrow school. I said, cool, Dad. I do what you said. I listen this time. Don't let it go to your head. Destination had started. His fingers were still. He said, come to Papa said. I said, you think I will? I broke off the couch, hitting 93. Look back to Billy Rabbit. You won't catch me. Ran down the hallway, got to the staircase. Didn't even have shoes for this long death chase. He was huffing and puffing, breathing down my back, stone cold on my tip, and when he cut me over,
So yeah, like the last couple of videos in this series, this is another very rare entry in the series. You'll have a hard time finding it, but it's worth it if you do, especially if you're both a Nightmare on Elm Street fan and a hip-hop fan, because that's turned out to be a very fun combination. And again, another not international, but nationwide release. This one's from California. I think, is this right? This is the first entry from California, because we've had, New Orleans, Detroit, Michigan, Florida, New York, Philly. I think this might be the first one from California. So another state in the list that just randomly on their own happened to come up with the notion of let's do a Freddy Krueger rap. All these records seem to just sort of pop up on their own in their own little cultural vacuums, except maybe for some of the later major label ones, which were possibly inspired by the lesser known indie ones, and maybe they thought they could just sort of rip it off and nobody would know, which was probably basically true anyway. But definitely more fun Freddy Krueger rap. Just had to share it with you guys on this Friday the 13th. So thanks for watching.